Minecraft, a game you have probably all heard of. But what about Minecraft speedrunning? On Set Seed Java, it's pretty easy. You spawn in a village, you run around grabbing tons of obsidian and beds, which I will explain later, and then if you place the obsidian in a certain way, it creates a portal. Then you just light it and you go to the nether dimension. And once you enter the nether, you run, and then if you build a second portal, it'll take you directly to the stronghold. To go to the end, you need to fill in the portal. But oh wait, the portal is a 1 in trillion chance. Yeah, you got that right, trillion, and it's already lit. So once you're in the end, you run to the center of the island, and this is where your beds come in handy. Mojang didn't want you to sleep in the end, so if you tap it, it blows up, and that will defeat the dragon with only 4 beds. Then when the screen turns black, your time is done. But on Bedrock, there are not enough seeds to have 12 eyes as close as Java. So you have to get all of the eyes of Ender yourself. And how you do that is same as Java. You grab tools, beds, food, and weapons, and then obsidian to help you build the portal a little faster. But the unique thing about Bedrock is you can spawn over a stronghold. So you dig into the stronghold, run to the portal room, and if you mix water and lava together, it makes obsidian. And again, if you put it in this certain orientation and light it, you'll go to the nether dimension. But instead of running through and going to the lit portal, you have to build up, and then there's some gold blocks up here, and if you mine the gold blocks, turn it into gold ingots, and then throw it on the ground, the piglins will all want to trade with you. And you trade until you get pearls, the green balls, and fire res for the blaze fight. So once you have all of that, you go over and start killing blazes. And you kill them until you get 5 rods, and then you can have enough to make 10 Eyes of Ender to go into the end. So you go back to your portal and leave it, and since you're already in the stronghold, you don't have to worry about blind traveling. So you fill in the end portal, and the one cycle is a little bit different on Bedrock. You damage the dragon until it's just about to fly away, and then if you blow up 3 beds similar to Java, it'll kill the dragon. And again, when the screen turns black, your time is done. So now you know how speedrunning works. So let me go over my 1 year of speedrunning. See those crystals? You normally have to destroy them, but when you do speedrunning, you do the 1 cycle. But I didn't know about that, and I was really bad. I blew myself up multiple times, and my brother ended up eventually killing the dragon, and we were so proud of ourselves. See this? This was my first official speedrun. It was really slow. It was 1 hour and 17 minutes long, and I did a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff, like mining until I got a whole bunch of iron, and I traded with villagers some arrows to take out the end crystals, but I still completed Minecraft. And after killing the blazes and almost dying, I still ended up dying after trading with the piglins, which was unfortunate to say the least. But after all of that, somehow I eventually made it to the end, took out all the crystals, died another time on top of a very tall tower, and eventually killed the dragon. Next, I decided to do it on a random world, where I don't know where anything is prior to loading up the seed. And how you do that is you make some basic tools, and then use those tools to get food, and then go caving to upgrade those tools and enter the nether. Once you're in the nether, you gotta explore until you find a fortress, and then try not to die. Get a whole bunch of blaze rods, because you're gonna need to find the stronghold because you don't know where it is, and then get some pearls by killing endermen. Once you get all the stuff you need from the nether, you set out for the stronghold. And how you do that is you throw an Eye of Ender and it will show you the direction of the stronghold. And you keep following the Eyes of Ender until it goes straight into the ground. Then you dig into the ground until you find the stronghold. Once you're in the stronghold, you keep going until you find the portal room. And then you light the portal with all of your Eyes of Ender, and then do the same strategy. Take out all the crystals and then kill the dragon. After defeating Minecraft on a random seed, I took up the challenge of completing the game in half an hour on a set seed again. I still did a lot of the same strategies as before. I was just a lot better. I still traded with villagers, went down to the stronghold, and went to the nether to start getting pearls. But back then, there was not as good of a seed, so you only had 2 gold blocks, but I still ended up getting the pearls. After a stroke of luck, I got all my pearls, and then I got all my blaze rods, and then I dug down into the nether, and I went back to the overworld. And again, I did the same old dragon fight. Throw a pearl up, break the crystal, and then shoot all of the other crystals around it, then just slowly kill the dragon. And this end fight was only 7 minutes. I was getting better. And then after that, I decided to learn the 1 cycle. And a new seed was found, which made that even easier. This new seed was sort of the same. You went around grabbing beds, then you jumped into a ravine to grab tools, then you went to the stronghold and built the nether portal just like normal. And since this is a new seed, there are new things. Instead of only having 2 gold blocks, this time you have 16. But you have to mine a whole bunch of blocks to build up to that 16. Then you mine all of the gold blocks, make it into gold, and then you can give it to a piglin. And if you break a block, they'll all get mad at you and give you their trade immediately. And then once you get all the pearls you need, you can pearl over to the blazes, kill them until you get all the blaze rods you need, pearl back to the portal, and then do the 1 cycle, which I will show you. So how you do the 1 cycle. You grab one of your pearls, you pearl to the center of the island, wait for the dragon to perch, and then shoot something at his head, hit her several times, and then right before she flies away, you build up, place lava, and then that slows the dragon down, so you have time to blow up 3 beds before she can fly away. But I accidentally blew them up too slowly, so I had to wait for her to perch again, and then I killed her then. This was my last PB before they made piglins 4 times less likely to give you pearls, which is what you need in a run. Let me explain. Piglins give you between 4 and 8 pearls, and it's about 5% chance. But the new update, it made it so they only give you 2 to 4, which is half the amount, and it was only a 2% chance, which is a lot more rare. And this update happened right as I was getting better, so I quit speedrunning after this run. Anyways, let's get back to the run we're on. After going into the nether, I traded the piglins their gold, and then I did the same strategy where I broke the blocks to make it them to all trade faster, but one of the piglins almost killed me. Anyways, once I got all my pearls, I pearled over into the wall next to the blaze spawner. Did you see that? I almost died. Half a heart. Anyways, I killed the blazes until I got all the blaze rods I needed. Then I went back, pearled to the portal, went to the end, and this time, I completed the 1 cycle correctly. I placed the bed to get ready to blow up, throw the thing at the dragon's head, hit her until she almost flies away, build up, place the lava, and then blow up the beds at the perfect speed to kill her. I done it. 11 minutes and 40 seconds. So how was I going to speedrun in the new update with such a lack of pearls? I'll give you a hint.